The best pay-to-play sites in Voiceover. Some pros and cons. Hey now, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time voice actor and voiceover coach and the author of the book, The Voiceover Blueprint, which you can pick up in the description and pinned comment below for less than $10. You'll get the PDF download as well as the audiobook, plus 4 free gifts. Today, we're going to talk about the best pay-to-play sites and give you some pros and cons for each one of them. Now, the reason why I call them pay-to-plays is it's probably obvious, but these are sites where you have to pay a fee in order to get audition opportunities. Now, usually these fees are like a monthly or yearly subscription. And unlike some of the freelance platforms that are free, you kind of need to know where your money is being spent the best way. So that's why I'm going to break these individual ones down, and these are going to be the top 4 pay-to-play sites out there. There are several others that are kind of lesser known, but these are going to be the biggest players in the industry. So we're going to cover Voices.com, Voice123, Bodalgo, and VO Planet. Now, before we dive in too deep, if you're looking for a fully immersive and totally comprehensive VO training program, then I'd love for you to check out the Voiceover Blueprint. That is my flagship training program where we cover all aspects of voiceover and get you from 0 to full-time as quickly as possible. So if you want to check out the link in the description and pinned comment below, you can book a free call and learn all about it. Okay, so let's talk about pay-to-plays. As I mentioned before, the reason why they're called pay-to-plays is there's either a monthly or a yearly subscription to get access to audition opportunities. Now, these payments can be anywhere from a few $100s to a few $1,000s, depending on which platform you're on and which tier level you want to go for. Of course, some of these platforms that do charge different tiers give you different levels of access to the opportunities. The way these work is you create a profile, you upload your demos, hopefully you've got several, and you can categorize your demos and your samples with different keywords, and those show up in searches that the end user can find in their site. Now, if somebody does find you on one of these sites, they can invite you directly, but more likely you're going to get what we call cattle call auditions, which means that someone will post a job, and if you are a fit for that job based on your profile settings, you will get the audition opportunity automatically. But the big question is it worth it? Is it worth the monthly or the yearly subscription in order to get access to some of these jobs that usually aren't showing up anywhere else? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, the first one we're going to talk about is Voices.com. Now, they are probably the industry leader, meaning that they've been around the longest, and I'd say more people know about them than anything else. They market pretty heavily to voice talent as well as voice seekers. They offer several different tiers for membership, but the most used tier, I think, is the premium tier, and that's $500 a year. Now, they have also a platinum version of that, which is invite only, that is several $1,000s a year. Now, if you're one of these upper tiers, the more you pay, the more access you have to auditions. So for instance, if you are on that platinum tier that's several $1,000s, you're going to get first crack at pretty much every opportunity on the site. So here are some pros for Voices.com. The first one is the volume of actual opportunities. There are so many opportunities on Voices.com. I probably get at least 20 to 30 per day just from Voices.com. Now, that all depends on what your settings are and your filters and your voice match profile, which is how well you're matched up to the job being posted. But that's one big opportunity here is the amount of actual auditions that will hit your inbox each day. Another pro for Voices.com is the variety of jobs. You literally will get all kinds of jobs. I don't care if it's commercial or e-learning or promo or, anything, video games. Covers every single aspect of voiceover. Every kind of style, you're going to get access to those jobs. Another good thing about Voices.com is their interface is pretty easy to navigate. It's very intuitive. You create your profile, you upload your samples, add your keywords, and it's all pretty straightforward. They have an escrow service, so you know your money is protected. So in other words, the client will have to have the money in the account before you actually do the job. So you know that when you complete the job that you will get paid. Okay, now let's talk about some cons for Voices.com. The first is competition. because the competition is fierce. It is a Shark Tank. You have to be very quick with your auditions. You have to have lots of different samples, and you have to make sure that your keywords are set so that you get the most opportunities. I often tell brand new talent to kind of avoid Voices.com at the very beginning, because unless you have plenty of experience doing auditions and you have lots of demos and samples, it's going to be hard to kind of get momentum on this site. Another con about Voices.com is their limitations regarding communication with the client. They want you to keep all communication on their site because another con is that they do take a cut of every job out there. So they want you to keep all your communication on their site so that everything can stay in their little ecosystem and they can make sure that they get a cut of every job. Another con about Voices.com is there have been complaints that the client rate can be a little bit lower than working direct, and I can verify that. I mean, I'm always a big fan of working direct with clients, and so when you're working within the confines of some platform, it can feel a little restrictive. All right, the next one up is Voice123, and they've been around about as long as Voices.com. They may not be quite as well known, but they're still a well-respected pay-to-play site in the industry. Okay, unlike Voices.com, Voice123 doesn't get in the middle of your communication with your client. Think of them as sort of a matchmaking service where whatever communication you want to do, whether it's on the platform or direct with the client, is up to you. They don't get involved. The payment plans go anywhere from $400 all the way up to $4,000 depending on the tier. And just like Voices.com, the higher your tier, the more access you get. There are two ways that you get jobs. Number one is direct invites, and number two is cattle call auditions, as I mentioned earlier. So here's some pros for Voice123. As I mentioned earlier, the biggest pro, I think, is that the communication is wide open. Once you get a client, they are yours, and you can either work within the profile or you can actually move it offline and work directly. Another good pro for Voice123 is transparency. It seems like they are a much more transparent service regarding rates. So the rate that you see is the rate that you're going to get paid and the rate that the client will pay. Another pro for Voice123 is that people have reported that there's a little bit better quality client on there, better known clients. So you can have more opportunity to kind of get more high profile work. Voice123 also has a pretty strong reputation within the VO industry, meaning that more voiceover artists actually consider it to be worth joining versus some of the other platforms. And the last pro for Voice123 is, I mentioned before, is no commissions. So that means that whatever the price is that you see is the price you're going to get. Okay, now let's talk about some cons for Voice123. The first is the tier system, and that kind of goes along with all these others as well. The more you pay, the more access you get. So if you're not really ready to drop that $4,000 for that top tier rate, you will have limited access to jobs. Another con is there's a little bit of a learning curve here. Because you handle all the communication and everything yourself, there can be a little bit of a steep learning curve when setting up your profile and learning the system, but it doesn't take very long, and once you have it, you've got it. Another con for V123 is that they don't have an escrow system, meaning that it's up to you and the client to work out the payment. All right, our next pay-to-play is a European site called Bodalgo, and they are based out of Germany. And they start at about €300, which is about $320 US, and that is their only tier. So you just pay that one fee, and you have access to all the auditions. One of the pros for Bodalgo is that they have top-tier clients, meaning that you're not going to find any of these, bottom-of-the-barrel rates and stuff like that for Bodalgo. They seem to attract some of the best clients in the world. Another pro for Bodalgo is that they have a very, very good reputation within the VO industry. Their owner, Armin, is actually a voice talent himself, and he's a really great advocate for fairness and transparency. The next pro is that they do not take a commission, so you get 100% of what the client pays. Another pro is that communication is direct between you and the client, either on or off the platform, and it's up to you guys to kind of figure out the payment, and you would invoice them directly. Bodalgo is a great way to get worldwide clients. You sometimes in the US, you're a little bit more limited, but this is a global platform, so you're going to get exposure to a lot of, European or Asia jobs. Some cons for Bodalgo is that because they are not as big as Voice123 or Voices.com, you're going to have fewer opportunities for auditions. Another con is that competition is pretty fierce because really the people who are on there are top professionals, and because there is little bit less opportunities, those top professionals are competing for fewer jobs. And another con is just the manual billing. So in other words, it's up to you and the client to work out the invoicing and payments. So there's not an escrow system built into the platform. Think of Bodalgo as kind of a boutique pay-to-play. You get a smaller pond, but some of the fish are much bigger. Okay, our next pay-to-play is called VO Planet, and they kind of go under the radar a lot because they're not quite as big as some of the other ones we've talked about. But because of that, their payment schedule is much less as well. It's $200 per year versus the higher rates from some of the others. They've also just recently revamped their entire website and made it much more easy to navigate and user-friendly. Some pros for VO Planet start with the lower fee. So because it's only $200 a year, it's good for beginners who just kind of want to put their toe in the water on this pay-to-play thing and see what it's all about and pick up some jobs along the way. Another cool thing that VO Planet does is they vet both the talents and the client. So you know that the person that you're working with has been vetted by the platform and is not a scammer. The next pro is that, once again, you deal directly with the client. There's no middleman. Once you connect with a person, it's between you and them to work out your relationship. VO Planet also has very good support. Because they're a smaller organization, they don't have as many, support tickets coming in, so they're very responsive if you do have questions. And because they are a little smaller, there's going to be less people on there, which means less competition. All right, now let's talk about some cons for VO Planet. The first is, once again, because they are a little smaller, you will see less audition opportunities. Also, because they have a little bit less name recognition, some of the top tier clients tend to go to the bigger players, but that doesn't mean you're not going to get good opportunities there. You just get them fewer and far between. It's also a little bit limited when it comes to analytics features. There's a little bit less stuff that you can dive into to kind of analyze your business on VO Planet. It's pretty straightforward, but it's not quite as analytical as the bigger players. Okay, now I want to talk about how to make some of these pay-to-plays work best for you. The first is the speed at which you submit your auditions. No matter which one of these you choose to go with, the quicker you can get your auditions in, the better. Because if you think about it, people are responding to these opportunities in real time. So if you put yourself in the seat of one of the buyers, as these come in real time, you're going to be listening to them. And so the quicker you can get your audition in, the better chance you have of getting heard and then, of course, being hired. So if you have a full-time job and you can't get to some of these auditions until, the end of the day and they've, been in your inbox for 8 hours, you're going to have a less chance of booking than if you were full-time like me and you get the audition immediately in your inbox and can turn it around in 5 to 10 minutes. And I'm not saying that you won't get those jobs, but it just increases your chances of being heard if you can get it in that quickly. Another thing to think about is when you're auditioning for these jobs, be selective. Some platforms like Voice123 will actually penalize you if you go after too many jobs that don't kind of fit your skill set and your profile. And remember, on the sites that do allow you to communicate directly with clients outside the platform, nurture those relationships, because once you move them off the platform, they just become another direct client. And so you should treat them as any one of your other ones. Another tip is on the sites that do allow you to have lots of analytics, pay attention to that and watch that from time to time. Check and see what your booking rate is, because that will help you decide, number one, if you need more coaching, but number two, which kinds of jobs you're actually booking on a regular basis. And I'll caution you to not get too caught up in whether they've listened or liked your samples. Because if you're spending all your time just going back and checking your auditions to see, it can kind of, eat up your day. It's fine to check it from time to time, but don't get, too in your head about it from the start. All right, like I've said on here before, pay-to-plays can be a great way to add to your revenue wheel. Just don't put all your eggs in that basket. Remember, it's just one of many ways you should be looking to get work. Remember, your goal every day should be to do as many auditions as you possibly can. And if you pick a pay-to-play to work with, they're going to give you a very steady stream of auditions. But remember, be selective and make sure that you're only applying for the jobs that you feel you're the best fit for. Another thing is don't spread yourself too thin. Get one platform and get really good at it. And then after that, you can decide whether or not you want to add another one to your mix. So those are the 4 big players in pay-to-play and voiceover. Hopefully you've been able to learn a little bit about each one so that you can make your decision easier when you're trying to decide which one to go for. And if you found this helpful, hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can get these videos quickly when they drop. And leave a comment down below. Are you on any of these sites, and are they working for you? Or are you thinking about making the jump and want a little bit more information about it? If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. And lastly, if you want to dive deeper into the VoiceOver Blueprint and learn a lot more about it to make your decision as to whether or not it's a good fit for you, then maybe check out this video right here.